Hey everybody, Snigby here from Snigby Gaming. Just finished up the quest down here in Tallbrunnen. I actually am glad I finished up a couple of those quests because I did go ahead and get the complete set of armor, so I'm getting a little might bonus out there. I also was able to, let's see here, if I go by inventory, I was also able to pick up a new javelin that gives us, instead of 48 damage, it gives us 66. And so yeah, it was a pretty long drawn out time. I was really not expecting to spend as much time as I did in the troll shows. But I think it's time to go ahead and make our way to Rivendell, across the fords here. I will be coming back to finish up all the exploration deeds. I'll be coming back to do the Slayer deeds. But I wanted to go ahead and make this discovery with you as we go on through here. So Fort of Brunnen. And this is where the Nazgul, their horses, the Black Riders, met their end. So I think we may see something on that later. But anyway, this is the entry into Rivendell. And so we've got to go up and up and up to get there. If you read the books, there's really, they don't spend a lot of time in here because Frodo was actually unconscious after he left here, or as he came through here. He fell from the horse down there and came on up here. Now there are some of these Morflies. I'm going to try to avoid most of these. This is one of those areas, by the way, on the Chicken Run that you have to get to. And as you can see, there's vicious mountain bears. They're level 39. You have a level 1 character coming up here. They smell you from a million miles away. And so really the only way to do some of this is to be, one, very sneaky. But even then it doesn't always work. So you almost have to have a companion to help you make your way up these little switchbacks here. Wait for these Morflies to move around. Get as far away from them as you can. So anyway, I'm going to do a side quest. Hope you've enjoyed the side quest that we did with the High Elf. Hope you enjoyed that. As I actually enjoyed it because that was a new intro area that I hadn't played before, or a new intro cutscene that I hadn't played. So it was all new for me, and I really enjoyed that on yesterday's episode, or day before, whichever that one was. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and make our way up here to Rivendell. I want to keep you with me as I go, and I should have put my Force March on. And I think, yep, here's our first location.
Elbereth saved me.
He sent me? Alright. And these quests here, level 39, level collect badger badger stuff, rare flowers. These are report Friedel quests. I'm not going to do these.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
If I need reputation later on, I will, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I need to continue on excuse me, into Rivendell. So let me do these track nearby quests. There we go. And we'll continue on up the slope here until we make our way into Rivendell. Let's ride our horse in. He's a little bit faster. I think he's maybe half again as fast as what I am when I'm running. There's some lynxes out here, little kitty cats. There's some hidden ones. There's a bar. We'll leave the bars alone. And we'll just make our way into Rivendell. I think early on in the series, I did run through a run into here, running a different quest line. Do I have to go this way? I think I do. But I didn't make it all the way through here, so I'm going to go ahead and just continue on through here. Beautiful area. As you expect, very wooded. That's where elves like to live, evidently. Not as many ruins out here as what you've seen in the past. Just very natural as we go through. So, where are we? Getting close. There's the sentinels. So this one has no power. That one's level 120. My highest tune, I think, is a 105. So I'm a little below cap. Again, I have not played in a long time. Completed the road to Rivendell. Yay! So did those. Explore the road, explore the ruins. So I've got to hit some of these. I've got one more run to hit. I've got to hit these wilds area, and we'll go ahead and do that here in a little while. But right now I want to go ahead and turn in these quests and continue on getting on that epic quest line so that we can run through. Now, these switchbacks, love them because you just, it's not like you just run straight down. I've always thought Lord of the Rings did mountains and the change in elevation very naturally. You can actually jump off of these things, and you've seen me do that a bunch to where I go crunch. But yeah, a lot of times you don't want it to do that. But there's a mountainous area that we'll get into probably in a couple of months, where you actually start at one level and you circle your way up, and you are literally, it feels like you're running in circles, but you keep gaining elevation. I always loved the elevation changes here in Lord of the Rings. So we'll come on down here. Got a completion quest here. May Gavanen. Follow the road east to the bridge. Continue to Master Elrond. He's in the library on the top floor. I knew that. But I still have to go over here and talk to some of these folks over on this side of town. Let's see if this is a quest area. Yep, Aragorn.
I thank you for this news.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Because they're so low, it really doesn't matter. What does this do? Resistance, vitality. Which one's worth more? 6, 5, 4, 7. Let's go ahead and take it.
Welcome to Rivendell.
Put that in my pocket, see what happens. Ooh, look at that. We bounced up to over 200 points. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. Even though it has non-combat. I don't care about non-combat. Alright. Book 4, Forward. Talk to Elrond. I've got a couple of quests out there to do that. So, looks like I'll be doing that here in a few minutes.
Greetings.
Momentous decision. Worn this blade for many years. The shards of Narsil. Yes, Narsil. The sword wielded by Elendil of Westernese battle before the Black Gates of Mordor. A sword that broke beneath him in the battle of Sauron of Almost Lips. Though Gil-galad had fallen and Elendil had slain, the two still stood against the might of Sauron in the shadow that fell of the tower. Isildur, son of the king, and Elrond, half-elven, herald of the Gil-galad, and with a final effort Isildur picked up the hilt shard of Narsil and cut the One Ring from his finger, and the power of the Dark Lord was broken. The light of Narsil was extinguished, but its shards came again to the north, though Isildur never returned from Clyden fields. The shards have been passed from father to son and his line for years beyond count, but the sword has never been remade. The old victories did not last, Sneakby, and the shadow has returned. We need this Larshal's light once more. The blade must be reforged. Speak with Himmeldor at the forges here in Rivendell, the northwest corner, and tell him of my decision. I would have him know that Narshal is to be remade. Okay, sounds good. I'll do that for you, Aragorn. Yeah, let's see if we can. I want to see what this character looked like up to this. Not a bad model. Not a bad model there. Boromir. Hey, psst. Don't listen to the ring. Don't do it. It'll cause your downfall. Hey, Gimli, what you looking at there? Hopefully you got enough food there. Legolas, what are you doing? Looking at the map. Hey, that's cool. I got an air path in my area door. Alright. So I need to go ahead and continue up to the armorer's area. That is, I'm down here. I need to follow the trails up. I can either come up this way and cross and get in, or I can come back around. I'll probably just come up here and run through there. So let's go ahead and watch and walk through here. Because this is the capital area of the region, if you will, there's always a skirmish camp around. And if I've been doing the skirmishes like I talked about doing, I'd be making a lot more marks, and I could go ahead and level up my tunes, my soldier here. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I might do that off camera, but the camp is just right over here, so you can see that it's right there. One of the things that you can do down here is, there's a crafting person, and you can go ahead and get different types of stuff. So I can get an apprentice cook recipe if I wanted it. There's mithril traders. Do they still work? Yeah, you can get different things for those. So I'm not going to mess with that, but I wanted to point out that those things are here. Ooh, didn't mean to go in your tent. Sorry. Let's go ahead and make our way up here. There we go. There we go. I always love seeing people running around here, level 60, level 45. The fact that I have seen so many people in Lord of the Rings Online really makes me happy. This platform has been around for, 8-10 years now. And with that being said, a lot of MMOs are getting, they don't last this long. So the fact that you still run into lots of people, you still see a lot of comments out here, it's kind of cool. Alright, so we get a boar-tooth dagger. That's nice. I could do some selling, but I want to go ahead and finish up what I'm doing here. Let's run around to this side. There's a ring over here.
Hail, friend, and well
Let's
met.
see here. Does one of these? Nope. Not worth it. Ooh, that one might be. Will and power versus vitality. A little extra armor. Let's go ahead and try this one. And try it on for size and see what happens. So we're at 4,071. Yep, we lost. Because we lost that vitality, our hit points goes way down. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and skip that. There is one more down here. What is this?
Will you lend me your ear?
Level 40, speak to Glowin in the Misty Mountains. I may do that. I think that's the next area we're supposed to be going into anyway. So might as well get all the experience and all the reputation points that I can as I'm running these. Okie dokie. Narcels be reforged? My heart would be filled with joy. The shards are worth even today's keeping. Often gazed upon them with sadness. I tell you, the reforging sword may not be possible. Its history is known to me, long and storied, but I will tell you only a portion that causes me grief. Of old, elves of hell, elves crafted numerous wonders, items of great power and beauty. Among these were Silphar, inhabitants of possession of great light. Dwarfsmith Telkar used stones to create Narsil. All the Silphar is lost, and forging without such a stone to use never achieves the greatness of one held. I'm sorry, bring my news to Aragorn. Nah, we're not going to let that go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make sure that that doesn't
What do you
pass. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some stuff here. Don't need that. Decided I didn't want that. Woodworker, not really care about that. Not doing those tasks anymore. Power, I don't really run out of power, so I don't need it. I'm not using daggers. Go ahead and click those greens. Decided I didn't want that. Don't need that. I'm not going to use those, so we'll get rid of those. And all that is gone. Repair. And thank you, kind sir. We'll go ahead and do that. When do I get to open this? At level 40. Okay. So a couple more levels and we'll be able to take care of that. Alright, so I need to figure out how to get to where I want to go. I'm right there. Alright, I need to go this way. There's the bridge. I was looking for this little bridge here. Because I want to head back down to talk to Aragorn again. Take the shortcut through the woods. Bad news, sire.
Greetings.
You have returned. What do you say? I see he's a spine smith, but he shares a dour outlook of his people. If he needs a Silphar to reforge Sil, we will find him a Silphar. Yes, we shall.
Greetings.
Alright, when I was very young, at the age of 20, Lord Elrond took me in and told me my true name of my heritage, descended from an unbroken line. Went in search for a Silphar, which Narsil might be reforged. Yes, I know it was ancient. I have a message for Master Elrond. Bring it to him faithfully, return his words. I'll better know how to proceed. Here's my message. I know now what Gwyneth sought of me in the watery darkness. I'm prepared to give it. Elendil was a wiser man than I. I wait to return. Okay. Run back and forth, back and forth. Alright. So I think at this point we need to go talk to Master Elrond. He's up in this area. Here's his house. So we'll go ahead and make that trip. Matter of fact, I think that is his house right there. Beautiful area. Woo! I love that you can actually jump and hurt yourself. Only lasted a few seconds, but still you were, yeah. So, I actually used to run this on a computer that was not up to it, and as I crossed this bridge, I could never keep it going straight, and I fell off this bridge so many times. It was painful. It was very painful to fall off that particular bridge in particular. This one, not so much, because you're just right downstairs. You can go on around, but that was a very painful bridge to fall off of. This one, hard to fall off of, but yeah.
You may be of service to me.
So, it's been cleared your loyalties stand firm with our house. We're grateful. The defenders are instructed to welcome you to Sanctuary. You'll find him in the south across the falls. When you arrive, speak to her, and she's expecting me. Okay, we'll go talk to her here in a minute. I need to go find Master Elrond. Now, if you remember, Elrond was in the top of the tower here, or top floor. Oop, hobbits can go under there. And he was in the library, and the library is here. Yep. So I've got a couple of things I need to tell him in here. Master Elrond.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Aragorn has traveled many roads. You look puzzled, young one. Do not despair. I'll explain my words and give a counsel to him who was once called Estel.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Gotta go back and talk to Aragorn. He came to us years ago when he reached 20 years of age. Saw he come early to manhood and gave him the knowledge of his lineage. Full of hope was he on that day, and soon laid low with a low far of the station. I do not know why he went to there, but I always believe he made a journey to prove himself he was worthy of living such a maid. He went to the ancient city, long deserted, accompanied my sons, and with a ranger. Okay, return to Aragorn, tell him that I agree the time has come for Marshall Reforged. I will give it a new name, Andril, Flame of the West, and we'll have need of its light before the end. Alright.
Dark days are coming.
Greetings, good habit. You saw a gaunt man has been raised to lights. My son was correct, his deed cannot go unchallenged. Alright. You're welcome.
Hope is not in vain.
Complete the real game quests and complete Frodo's burden. I can do that. And book 4,
Will
the
you
path
lend me
you
your
search.
aid once more?
And its dangers are common. Finished now.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Alright, chat. See, 38, 37. I am right on track. I love it. I made a good choice to quest through there. Okay, so it's about 25 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and accept this, wrap this episode up, and continue on. Let's see here if there's anything. Not one or two. Let's go. Hobbit named by Frodo Baggins. His companions were pursued. I speak of the 9 Nazgul fell creatures. Seek the missing rider. Speak to their camp. Okay, I'll do that. But this is Snakeby. Going to go ahead and sign off here so that we can get this uploaded next week. Today is a Tuesday, and I'm doing a lot of recording this week because next week I've got business travel. I'll be gone Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I believe I've already got content to last me through that time period. I'm trying to upload every other day right now. If I do any sort of side quests, I run it on the alternate days, so you end up with an extra content on those things. But right now I'm trying to, on every odd day, go ahead and put out a new video. So give me a subscription. You'll get notified about that. Ring that bell if you'd like to. Personally, I don't do the bells because I check out YouTube every day. But, you know, I sure appreciate your support on here. And this is Snakeby signing out. Everybody, have a great day. Goodbye.